Alright, I figured I'd work on Joshua's truck a little bit. Since this booster and master cylinder is no good, I need to get it off, figure out what I need. But you can kind of see where they put it way over here. So I noticed this whenever I was underneath here. This used to be a manual truck. I moved the pedal years ago to this side. But now I'm thinking I may put the clutch pedal back on here. I'll put the clutch pedal back on here. If you look, there's a hole. Identical. Same bolt holes and everything. I'm going to move the master cylinder from that hole over to here. That way our brake will be lined up right here. Where our clutch pedal goes, that's where our brake pedal will go. That'll give me enough room for my gas pedal, because I got this big old honking 350 sitting right on my floor. She's a little tight squeeze. So now we can put the gas pedal right here where this brake pedal is. And then we'll put where the clutch is will be our brake. So I'm going to get this master cylinder off, and I'll let you know how it goes. I'm going to go turn some music on, and I'm going to let you guys go. Peace out. Alright, I ran into a little problem. So when you put these brackets up here, like so, that puts my booster too high. I really don't want to have to cut in here. So what we're going to do, I've already got it measured and marked. We're going to drill some holes, and we're going to drop it down to about right there. Like that. And then our booster rod will go right in that hole, perfect, lined up with the pedal. We hope. So I'll keep plugging away, and I'm kind of learning as I go. Learning as I go. Forgot to show you. Here's the old booster. It was kind of stuck in there. So basically, whenever we were pushing the brakes, this part just stayed. It wasn't moving. A little corroded. I could probably clean this up and make it work, but I had this laying around. You can kind of see the difference. I'd rather get a smaller booster and not have to worry about this. The only thing I need is a rubber grommet like this, but a little smaller. This one's a little too big and a little wore out. Uh-oh, now it's stuck in there. That's the only thing missing on this booster is this rubber grommet. Oh. I'm going to look on the old eBay and see if we can find a rubber grommet. Peace out. Looks much better right there. Here's where the booster was, and the booster is gigantic. Show you what it's looking like inside. That ought to line up pretty good. It said it was over here. We moved it over here. I'll probably see if I can find me a rubber grommet that will go right here and then pop a little hole in it for the rod. And I need to go find the clutch pedal. We're going to put the clutch pedal back here again. And that's going to be our brake pedal. Slowly getting there. Well, that looks a lot better. That's where it used to be. We modified the brackets to fit here. We got a new master cylinder and booster. I just got it mocked on here because we got to figure out our rod setting. And I ordered the tool and it'll be here Friday, I think. This is kind of what I got going on underneath here. Brake pedal will be here. I got this adjusted where it needs to be. So what I'm probably going to do is cut this and weld this pedal onto that pedal. And then we'll get rid of that. That'd be gone. Mocking up my gas pedal. Just using an old GM gas pedal. Oh, yeah, and then I got the old rod off the old booster. It was about that long. Beveled it. This was already on the master cylinder, or the booster rod. So this will thread onto the booster rod. And then I'm just going to weld that on there. Woo! I'll clean it up right there. And we're going to weld it. We're going to stick it right in there and weld it. And this will be adjustable. So we can run it in or out. This will get us in the ballpark. That's where we're at right now. We almost got the old 59 Ford truck. About got the brakes all done. Now we're ready to cruise. Got to do the exhaust on it. Open headers right now. I got a 3-inch exhaust and H pipe for it. Alright, see you in a bit. Peace out.
Alright, we finally got our part for Joshua's 59 Ford. So, see, there's a big ass hole in there. There's supposed to be a little spacer in here to fill that gap up. That way it hits your rod on your booster. And, well, I found this off of eBay. I think it was like $5. Can't remember what they call it. A bullet sleeve or something like that. But that's what you need. You drop that dude in there. That makes it where that's going to hit instead of having a big ass long rod. Now, we'll take our special little tool here. Got crap all over it in my pocket. Alright. So we need to do master cylinder first. So you can see what it says. Put the master cylinder right here. And then push your rod into your plunger. And you should be able to transfer this straight to your booster. See if I can angle it, and then I'll bring the camera closer so you can see. And this will tell us how much we need to adjust that rod. Because you want that rod just touching this. You want it perfect. Now you can see we got a little bit of gappage there. So we just need to move that, take that nut, break it loose, or bolt, and then run this up to it where it just barely touches, and then our mash cylinder and booster will be perfect. Sweet. I was hoping that little plunger plug, whatever the hell it's called, I was hoping it would work. But it did, so we're in good shape. Let me go get some tools so we can fine-tune, adjust that. Okay, well that was a little harder than I thought. Oh, took me forever to get that rod to come out, and it was Loctite in, and man, I didn't think I was gonna break it loose, but it finally broke loose. I got the Loctite all broken off of it. I got our little tool on here, and our little rod is just barely touching it. That's what you want. You want that rod to touch right there. So now our mass cylinder should hit that perfect. It takes all the guesswork out. That way you know your pedal, as soon as you hit the brake, your brakes are going to be working. So I'm ready to get the mass cylinder back on, and I think I have to get some fittings for this. I'll have to see, but no, I need to get that nut ran down there to lock it down, and I think we're good. And we'll get that mass cylinder on, and then we start playing with the brake pedal, get the brake pedal welded and set up how we want, and we got brakes again. Because if you haven't seen my last videos, we changed the calipers and brake hoses and stuff on the front. 59.4, there's a playlist if you want to see. This is supposed to be a son and father project. It's kind of one of them deals. It's kind of hard to get the boy out here to do anything. He's just not into stuff. He's into video games. Kills me. Guess I need to bring you guys in a little closer. You can see how many threads I pulled it out. I mean, that's quite a bit of distance. So we were probably almost a little over a quarter turned out, or maybe even 3/8. So that would definitely affect your brake pedal. So shout out to my buddy Tom for donating us the booster and mash cylinder, and then he learned us about these mash cylinder booster tools. These are freaking awesome. If you don't have one and you're having to adjust brakes like that, you definitely need one of these. They're not that much off the old Amazon. I don't remember what I paid for it. Like $5 or $6. They're cheap. This is all aluminum, steel rod. Definitely worth having. You probably won't use it very often, but look here, this is the second time I've used it. I used it on the Charger once, and using it on this now.